Good morning, students. Welcome to the new computer learning session. In our today's session, we will learn about some more uses of computer. So let us start with the shop. So computers are used at shop for making and printing bills. As you all know that whenever you go to a shop for buying something, so the shopkeeper gives you a printed bill, right? Suppose this is a bill that a shopkeeper gives you, like you have bought a notebook and a pencil. So the shopkeeper gives you a printed bill in which the amount that you have to pay to the shopkeeper is written, like you have spent 10 rupees for the notebook and you have spent 5 rupees for the pencil, so total amount will be rupees 15. So the shopkeeper gives you the printed bill. And how does the shopkeeper make this printed bill? With the help of a computer. So shopkeeper uses the computer to make this printed bill. Alright, so the next use for what the computer is used at shop is keeping a record of the stock. Like if someone has a big shop, so the owner of the shop, means the shopkeeper, cannot remember all the things that are present there in the shop. Like suppose if you go to the shop and ask the shopkeeper for a particular thing, so suppose you ask the shopkeeper for the computer book. You go to a bookshop and you ask the shopkeeper for a computer book. So the shopkeeper will not look for the computer book in the whole shop. He will simply search the name of that computer book in the computer. If the name of that computer book will be there in the computer, then the shopkeeper will reply you, yes, the book is available in the shop. So in this way, the shopkeepers keep the record of all the stock. Stock means all the things that are available in the shop for selling. So in this way, the shopkeepers keep the record of all the stocks that are present there in the shop. They have entered the names of all the stock items in the computer. So whenever they have to find a particular item, they will look for that item name in the computer. Alright, so this is all about the use of computers at shop. So our next use is use of computer in hospitals. Computers are used in hospital for helping the doctors to diagnose the diseases. As you all know that we have many internal organs, right? So whenever if there is any problem in our internal organ, so how will the doctor get to know? Because internal organs are not visible from outside the body, right? Like our heart is an internal organ, it is inside the body. So how will the doctor get to know what is the problem that is present inside our body? So for that, doctors uses a computer. With the help of computer, doctors diagnoses the diseases. Like doctors see the internal organs that are present inside our body with the help of computers. So this computer helps the doctors to find out that with what disease the person is suffering from. Once the doctor find out that what is the disease the person is suffering from, then the doctor makes the medical report. Like here you can see in this picture also, this doctor is making the medical report in the computer. In the medical report, the doctor writes the name of the patient, along with the disease the patient is suffering from and the treatment that is given to the patient. Means what are the medicines that are given to the patient, right? So this all is written in the medical report. And for keeping a record of patients, as you all know that in a hospital there are a lot of patients in a hospital, right? So it is not possible for a single doctor to remember the name of all the patients and what are the diseases they are suffering from, right? सो डॉक्टर्स के लिए बहुत मुश्किल है कि वो सभी पेशेंट्स का नाम भी याद रखें प्लस किस पेशेंट को कौन सी प्रॉब्लम है ये भी याद रखें. सो इसके लिए भी वो कंप्यूटर का यूज़ करते हैं. एज दे मेक द मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स, वो मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स बनाते हैं एंड दीज मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स आर सेव्ड इन द कंप्यूटर. ये मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स जो होती हैं, ये मेडिकल रिपोर्ट्स वो कंप्यूटर पर सेव कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो इन दिस वे दे कीप द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ ऑल द पेशेंट्स. वो सभी पेशेंट्स का रिकॉर्ड जो है वो कंप्यूटर पर सेव रखते हैं. सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट वेज फॉर व्हाट कंप्यूटर्स आर यूज्ड in the hospitals. Now the next is uses of computers in bank. So computers are used in bank for depositing and withdrawing money. Depositing means to add the money in the bank. To add the money in the bank. And withdrawing means to take the money from the bank. Right? Suppose this is a bank. And if you add some money, if you give some money to the bank to add it into your account, it means you are depositing the money. And if you take the money from the bank, it means you are withdrawing the money. Alright? So these are the meaning of these two words. So computers are used for depositing and withdrawing money, to maintain the accounts. Now suppose this is a bank. This is a bank. Now you all know that there are a lot of customers in the bank. बैंक में बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स जाते हैं, राइट. अब हर एक कस्टमर जाकर बैंक में कुछ मनी डिपॉजिट करवाता है और कुछ कस्टमर्स जाके बैंक से मनी विदड्रॉ करवाते हैं. नाउ हाउ द पर्सन इन अ बैंक कैन रिमेंबर कि किस कस्टमर ने मनी डिपॉजिट करवाई है और कितनी मनी डिपॉजिट करवाई है और किस कस्टमर ने मनी को विदड्रॉ किया है और अब उनके अकाउंट में कितने बैलेंस रह गया है. लाइक सपोज let me write a name of two person like Tanya and Tarun. So these are the two persons who went to the bank. ये दोनों बैंक में जाते हैं. तान्या बैंक में डिपॉजिट करवाती है ₹10, ऑलराइट, और तरुण बैंक में डिपॉजिट करवाता है ₹20, ऑलराइट. कुछ दिन के बाद दोबारा से तान्या बैंक में जाती है और वो विदड्रॉ करवाती है ₹5, और तरुण भी बैंक में जाता है और वो डिपॉजिट करवाता है ₹20. आई एम पुटिंग द प्लस साइन फॉर द डिपॉजिटिंग एंड माइनस साइन फॉर द विदड्रॉइंग, राइट. सो अब तान्या के अकाउंट में कितने पैसे हैं? तान्या ने ₹10 डिपॉजिट करवाए, उसमें से 5 विदड्रॉ कर लिए, 5 को निकाल दिया. तो नाउ तान्या अकाउंट हैज़ ₹5 इन इट. एंड तरुण के अकाउंट में कितने पैसे हैं? तरुण ने ₹20 डिपॉजिट करवाए एंड आफ्टर सम डेज उसने ₹20 दोबारा से डिपॉजिट करवाए. सो नाउ तरुण अकाउंट हैज़ ₹40, राइट. सो इसी तरह से आई हैव रिटन द नेम ऑफ ओनली 2 कस्टमर्स. सो इसी तरह से देर आर अ लॉट ऑफ कस्टमर्स दैट goes to the bank and that deposit money and withdraw money, right. So it is very difficult for the बैंक एम्प्लॉयज़, बैंक में जो काम करते हैं उनके लिए ये बहुत मुश्किल है कि वो सब कस्टमर्स के नाम को याद रखें और किसके अकाउंट में कितने पैसे पड़े हैं ये भी याद रखें. इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर देम, राइट. सो फॉर मेंटेनिंग देयर अकाउंट्स, उनके अकाउंट मेंटेन करने के लिए व्हाट डज द बैंक डू? What does the bank do? Bank keep a record of all the customers in the computer. So in the computer, all the names of the customers along with the money they have in their account is written. So in this way, they keep track of the money that is being deposited by the customers. So for this purpose, computers are used in the banks. All right. Now the last use of computer in the bank is you must have gone to the ATM, right? So you must have seen there is a small screen here in the ATM machine, right? So this small screen is also a computer. This is also a computer and it is used for withdrawing the money, right? We go to the ATM for withdrawing the money. There we see the screen where we have to enter the PIN, right? So this screen is also a computer. So computer is used for withdrawing the money from the ATM. Now the last use of computer is at airport and railway station. So as you all know that at airport and at railway station we go there for booking the tickets of train, booking the tickets of plane, right? So for booking the tickets also the computer is used. As you can see in the picture also, here this person is booking the tickets of these 3 persons and he is using the computer here, right? For checking the availability of seats and tickets, चेक करने के लिए कि क्या उस प्लेन में या क्या उस ट्रेन में सीट्स अवेलेबल हैं या नहीं, उसके लिए भी हम कंप्यूटर यूज़ करते हैं। क्योंकि जब भी हम सीट्स की अवेलेबिलिटी चेक करेंगे तो जो हमारा टिकट्स वाला जो पर्सन है वो उठकर ट्रेन में जाके नहीं देखेगा कि क्या यहाँ पर सीट है, वो यही अपने कंप्यूटर से ही चेक करेगा कि क्या उस ट्रेन में जितनी टिकट्स बुक करनी थी वो बुक हो चुकी हैं। सपोज़ यहाँ पर मेरी ट्रेन में 3 सीट्स हैं, ठीक है, और यहाँ पर एक पर्सन ने टिकट बुक करवाई तो हमने उसकी ये वाली सीट बुक कर दी, राइट? सो अभी जो नेक्स्ट पर्सन लाइन में आएगा he will ask me for the ticket. So I will see from my computer that two seats are still available. अभी भी मेरी ट्रेन में 2 सीट्स अवेलेबल हैं. So I will book this seat for him, right? Now the next person came and he asked again for the availability of the seats. Again I checked from my computer and I saw that this seat is available. So I will book this seat for the third person, right? Now if the next person will come and ask me for the seat in the train, then when I will check it from my computer that if the seats are available or not, I will see that all the seats are reserved. सारी seats book हो चुकी हैं. So I will reply the candidate, I will reply the customer that no seats are available. Alright, so इस तरह से हम कंप्यूटर से टिकट्स को रिजर्व भी करते हैं और सीट्स की अवेलेबिलिटी भी चेक कर सकते हैं. Now the last is keeping record of the passengers. Now अब जितने पैसेंजर्स ने अपनी टिकट्स बुक करवा ली हैं उन पैसेंजर्स का रिकॉर्ड जो है वो उन सभी पैसेंजर्स का रिकॉर्ड मेरे कंप्यूटर पर सेव होगा. Like the name of the passengers, the seat number of the passengers कि कौन सी सीट नंबर इनको मिली है, कौन से स्टेशन पर इन्होंने उतरना है. So ये सारा रिकॉर्ड जो है, all this record is saved in my computer. Alright, so for this purpose computers are used at railway station and airport. Now I hope you all know the uses of computers at various places.